Welcome back to Sports Connection. We have the Russellville Panthers football squad with us. Head coach Mikie Benton in the back. Coach, I'm going to let you introduce the guys you brought with you today.
All right, so we got our junior quarterback and DB, Too Too McKeage, and our senior defensive lineman, and be playing some O-line for us as well, DJ Elliott.
Obviously, coming off a little bit of a rough season last year. I mean, you lost a lot of guys, but now is the time to really be able to regroup, bring your guys together. What have you all really been focusing on this offseason in order to prepare for this upcoming one?
Truly just focusing on us. Last year, like you said, it was definitely rough. And for me, honestly, I took full responsibility for that. I was dealing with a lot of things mentally. My mom's health was declining. And, she passed in March. And, for me, I've apologized to these guys, I don't know how many times, going to practice every day. My mom was on everything but football. This summer, going through in the off season, we truly just focused on us, simplify things, just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And, everybody, of course, we just kind of let last year go. No point in just trying to harp on it. We want to move forward and definitely put our best foot forward and definitely ready for the year.
Coach, what have you seen so far throughout these first few weeks of practice this summer?
I've seen a lot of explosiveness, kind of getting back to that old Russellville that people are kind of used to. We have an extremely talented freshman class that's coming in. Doing something that honestly I never in life thought I would do, but I'm starting 4 freshmen at wide receiver. So, it's not a situation because, we're hurting for numbers, just got a extremely talented group. So, I'm excited to see them get out here and get out on the field and, showcase their talents.
Too Too, DJ, what are you all looking forward to this season? I mean, just your senior season and then your junior season. I mean, just being able to, obviously you all have that chip on your shoulder, but to be able to just focus on you all this year and moving forward heading into this one.
Well, we just come in like hot heads, know how we can play. So if we figure out how we can play and we get all the chemistry together, we'll be unstoppable.
Like you said, just coming in, knowing the game plan, executing whatever the coach wants us to do. So we got all high expectation from all the community, whoever supports us.
Obviously, you being a quarterback, DJ playing center as well as D-line, obviously your all's connection has to be really tight on the football field. So just talk about just the connection between you two and what you guys have.
No, we got a lot of connection. We hang all the time, always joking around with each other. So the connection, yeah, it's there. We've been playing with each other ever since like junior pro, so we got a lot of connection.
We got a lot of connection. Whenever things go right or whenever things go bad, we just sit down and talk or have a friendly exchange between one another with words. We don't yell or heartbeat each other. Sometimes it may get that heated, but most of the times it's just a friendly conversation of what could go right.
DJ, if I'm not mistaken, I think you are a cousin with one Chevis Elliott, right?
That's my big brother.
Does he stay? Oh, it's your brother.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were first cousins. How much does he check in on you?
All the time. He makes sure I'm always good, working out every day.
World-class athlete, he is for sure. Too Too, what's your aspirations this year, man? You going to air it out a little bit, or we're going to see you dancing around like Lamar Jackson?
I mean, if I got to, I'm going to get out of the situation that I need to, but most part I'm trying to get the ball to my skill positions. We got a really good skill position, so get them the ball, get them an open field, and let them go do what they do.
Nice.
Coach, obviously one of the things that kind of going back from last season was really just, especially for your quarterback, is your O-line. Mm-hmm. Make sure that they're blocking, keeping the field open for him. Just how are you bringing those guys together in order to make it easier for Too Too to make plays on offense?
The main thing is just communication. Just telling those guys, as long as y'all are on the same page, there's nothing that could go wrong. And mainly, I got a saying that, we're not keeping secrets. I don't care if it's something that seems extremely obvious, talk about it. Everybody's got something to look at. You're trying to remember a play, knowing who you were supposed to go and block. So just talking about, if somebody's coming up to blitz or just a reminder to somebody, it can definitely help everybody out. And, with the little bit of athleticism Too Too's got, even if they do happen to miss a block, he's got the ability, to step up in the pocket, extend some plays, and take out for a first down or a big touchdown if need be.
You know me.
Coach, what about the defensive side of the ball? I mean, I know you're defensive-minded guy. Well, what's that going to look like this year?
Well, I'm actually switching to offense this year. We brought on Takorian Darden, that used to play at West.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So he'll be calling defense for us. But the defense, we got a lot of athletes, a lot of different speed out there. And, we got a D-line that's going to be pretty big, with this little guy right here in the middle of it. So, hopefully he's able to shut down the run for us. And, just excited about it. We're going to hopefully be able to make it tough for teams to run the ball, and got a lot of athletes on that back end to where, if you throw that ball up, we feel pretty good with the ball hawks we got back there.
Obviously, looking ahead to the schedule, we talked about it with Glasgow. We'll talk about it with pretty much every team. You all obviously staying exactly where you were in 1A, but you still have Caverna, Fulton County, but now you have Ballard Memorial. Mm-hmm. They've only won about 2 games in the past 4 seasons. But what does that just say just about heading into that district play? Because obviously, you're going to want to go for that district title.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I mean, even with Ballard Memorial only winning, very few games these last few years, I can't say too much. We only won 1 game last year, so literally it's a situation where we just got to come in and be prepared. And I'm the type person and the type of coach that I'm always going to make our schedule tough. I always will year after year, because I want my team to be battle tested. I don't want it ever to be a surprise to get into the playoffs and a team might be 8-2 because of a weaker schedule, and then you go and get hit in the mouth. I want my team to battle adversity early and get prepped for those district games. That way, hopefully going into those 3 district games, we're able to come out as regular season district champions.
DJ, I want to finish up with you and Too Too here. I want to know what excites you the most about being out there on the gridiron.
They get to see me every day.
Yeah.
Besides getting to see Mikie every day.
Just hitting every day for real. You just line up across somebody and hit them freely.
Exactly
what
he
to do.
said. Exactly what I was going to say.
I mean, I just love just sitting here. I love the chemistry that you all have. I mean, Mikie, you're one of the younger coaches that's out here. I mean, just being able to have that bond with your guys, the same way for you all with your coach. I mean, what's the importance of just having that family-like atmosphere? Every single day you go out to practice, on the field for a game, just having that connection.
Just communicate outside football. We communicate every day outside. When it's not football, we talk about other stuff, everything. Mm-hmm. If we need something, we can just hit him up and he'll give it to us. So.
Try to really know. This really my uncle.
I'm not.
So we really got the connection. We really been had the connection, that bond. So.
That is awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it, and good luck this season. We're wishing y'all nothing but the best moving forward.
Appreciate it.
Whenever we come back, we'll wrap us up on this edition of Sports Connection.